no matter where you live, storms are going to be a fact of life. Today, what we're going to cover are the top 7 ways that you can easily prepare your mobile home for any type of storm. Whether it's wind, rain, or snow, you will be covered with these easy 7 steps that we're going to cover in our educational video today. If you're not familiar with who we are, if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Mark Kaiser. I am the lead broker for the Mobile Home Dealer. We're licensed mobile home brokers here in the great state of Florida. And folks, over the past 3 years, we have helped over 500 families find their dream home. So whether you're looking to buy a mobile home in Florida or just looking to better set yourself up for success during storm season, you will definitely find a gem of information in this video. If you find any benefit from this, consider subscribing, sharing the video to your other folks who own mobile homes, as I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's jump in and take a beautiful tour of this home that is going to be used for the 7 ways to prepare your home for any storm. The first one that we're going to cover is you have got to make sure that you know where your tie-down straps are. Okay, and we're going to show them off here if you're not used to them, not used to seeing them. Okay, they're going to be in different ways, or different places rather, throughout the exterior of your home. On this one, we're going to see them on the side of the home. Okay, I'll zoom in here, and you are going to see them right here. Okay, those are going to be what we call in Florida your hurricane tie-down straps. Okay, that's going to be one of them. You may also see them on the side of the home here. I'll walk across the street to show you a different set of straps as they come in different forms no matter where you are here. So on this one here, you're going to see them. They're going to be the steel strap there. So you want to make sure that they are functioning, that you definitely have them, okay, and they're definitely in working order. The next one is you want to make sure that you always double check as far as the second step. You're going to see right behind us here are going to be your hurricane shutters. Now, this is going to be obviously down in Florida or hurricane prone areas, but you always want to make sure those are good in good working order. It's very easy to put them up and very easy to take them down. All there is one single wing nut on these guys. It's right there, as you'll see it. All you do is you unscrew that, you put them down to protect it, you put them up to let the great sunshine come in. Next one is anytime you have a storm coming in, you want to make sure that you're cleaning up your yard. Don't want to have any kind of projectiles flying around, causing trouble, hitting anybody. So you always want to make sure that you're picking up your backyard, your side yards. You got a barbecue grill, trash cans like these guys over here would definitely want to be moved inside, at least to the storage shed. Okay, we don't want anything flying around, that's for darn sure. Next one is you always want to prepare for flooding. Okay, we're in the middle of hurricane season here in South Florida. As you can see, it just got done raining. So we got water. So what are some things that you definitely want to put up in the air? First thing is definitely going to be your laundry units. Okay, we'll go in here and show you that this owner may want to consider that for putting them up on some type of pedestal here. Laundry units are going to usually be the first things to get wet. So in the shed here, you're going to see the laundry units, but you're going to see they're directly on the floor. Okay, so that would definitely be something that you want to put up. You can just put like stackers. You can buy them at like Home Depot or Lowe's. You can make your own little platform just to get them up off the ground, especially if the storm's coming in. You want to make sure that anything that is going to be a problem if it gets wet, you want to make sure that's taken care of and it's elevated right from the beginning. Next one is you always want to check and double check your insurance coverage. Okay, this goes without saying. All right, mobile homes, whether it's a primary residence or a secondary residence, homes in general are going to be your biggest investment usually. Okay, so you want to always make sure that those are insured as best as possible. So call your local insurance company, whoever has your policy, make sure it's up to date. Make sure it hasn't expired. If you're in South Florida, you want to make sure if you have flood insurance, that would be a good idea. Again, you can never have too much insurance, especially when something happens like a storm. And regardless of where you are in the country, you always want to make sure that you've got insurance to protect your home. Next one, always, always, always inspect the roof. Okay. So with this one here, we'll have a roof over, but you can inspect the roof a couple of different ways. Okay. The first one is obviously you can get on You can hire a contractor, a roofing contractor, and they can come and take a look at the roof before storm season. Another way that you can do it is by just going inside to your home and looking for any type of coffee stains on the inside of a roof, right, inside of a ceiling. If you know you've got a roof leak, okay, you want to get that fixed before storm season, regardless of what storm you got coming around the corner, simply because it's just gonna become worse and worse, especially with rain in South Florida, hurricanes, that type of thing. If you have a small leak, the leak eventually is going to get the water in it. Then right after storm season here in Florida, you have it become very, very humid. Okay, the humidity is going to then create mold with the wet areas, and that's just going to be a huge problem if you don't get it taken care of. So make sure you inspect your roof. Next one, always have your emergency gear ready and have an evacuation plan set up. Okay, emergency gear, water, non-perishables, medicine, dog food for your four-legged friends, and always have a backup. Okay, I know a lot of folks want to ride the storm out, but if it does get too bad, whether it's a snowstorm, or tornado season, up in the Midwest, or hurricanes, you always want to make sure you have a backup for an evacuation here. Okay, so first aid kits, anything like that. Now, when I talk about the first aid kits, let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you guys put in your emergency kits? Okay, whether they're in the back of your car, back of your truck, your house, what do you keep in your emergency kits? Let the community know, as that would definitely be beneficial for everybody to know exactly what others have, so they can be the best prepared as possible. Now, folks, like with anything in life, it's always best to just be prepared. Okay, and today's video is exactly going over that with the 7 ways to make sure that your home is ready for any type of storm. Okay, so again, with mobile homes, you just got to make sure that you're prepared. Okay, it's nothing to be concerned about. And what is it? The ounce of prevention is the pat. Well, you get the idea. It's one of those deals, right? So the quick deal here is the 7 items that we discussed. Let's go over them again. Number 1, you always want to make sure that you understand where your tie-down straps are. Make sure that they're in working order and there's no issues with that. Make sure you protect your windows with the storm shutters. Most mobile homes are going to come standard with those, or they're going to have the plexiglass inserts. Make sure you have them. Make sure they're ready to go, and they work just fine. Clear all objects from the backyard, okay? Trash cans, lawn furniture, barbecue grills, that kind of stuff. Make sure you're ready for flooding if that's an issue for you. Get the laundry units if they're out in the shed. Get those on stackers. Get those off from the water coming in. If you need to have sandbags, use those as well. Next one, always update your insurance coverage. Check out your roof. Make sure your roof is dry, no issues whatsoever. And the last one, make sure you have your emergency kit ready and, God forbid, your evacuation setup ready to go as well. So with that being said, folks, once these steps have been taken care of, you're going to be ready to go for any storm, regardless if it's a hurricane, monsoon, anything you got going on, you're going to be in good shape. But again, just be prepared, take those 7 steps, and you'll be ready to go, regardless of what storm you have while owning a mobile home. So folks, again, if you have found any value with that, go ahead, give us a like, a share, a subscribe to the channel, as we greatly appreciate seeing our community continue to grow. As always, my name is Mark. You've been with the Mobile Home Dealer, and we'll see y'all on the next one.